Okay, so today someone came by with a laptop repair. Actually, she came by a few days ago, but I didn't have the I didn't have her power adapter. In any event, she came in with the power adapter. This has a an adapter at the end of it. I'm going to toss that to the side for a minute. And she has an animal called a rabbit that starts to bite through things. It starts right about there, so I'll be chopping that presently as soon as I find all my tools. I'm not exactly prepared here. One second. Okay, so I have my tools here. I'm going to go ahead and chop everything that looks like it's beat up. So we have some, and she said she wasn't concerned about the length anyway. We have a little chop there from the rabbit, and then we break wire right here. So this is exposed wire. That's just a shock hazard, and if it shorts out, well, that could ruin your whole laptop. As you go down, this is not why she brought the laptop in for repair, by the way. It just happens to be that I don't want to use a defective cord, because the work I do to replace her screen could end up being moot if she later finds that her whole laptop's useless. So all of this, unfortunately, is a lot of length to be throwing away, but there is an alternative here. So you notice the other end of this power adapter has a length that's only this long. Looks to be about 2.5 feet. So what you can do, or maybe 3 feet. So what you can do is just buy a longer one of these ends. So what I'm going to do is just chop back some of it on both ends that I want to keep. And go ahead and strip back enough where I can actually work with them. It looks to be this is going to be a super easy, yeah, 2 wires. Look at that. That's sweet. And just so I can double up, so I'd want to double up on my shrink wrap. So I'm going to take more off of this side here. So I'm going to try to make ends meet with what I have, and hopefully she doesn't laugh about my repair. But this repair, like I say, this is going to be a freebie. I'm not charging her for it, so hopefully whatever I end up doing is better than what she brought it in as. I pre-cut a couple pieces of white heat shrink. This will go on to the individual pieces. And I might cut that one a little bit shorter. And after the pieces of heat shrink go on, I'm gonna just get them loaded up with some Alright, so best to get it some solder on it, so I'll start up my soldering iron here, and we'll pump her up to a hot 717 degrees just because I can. Now for some wire. Actually, let me clean that up a little bit with some alcohol. Wrong bottle. Alright, so what are we looking for this stuff? Okay, so with that done, I'm just going to clean up that wire a little bit with some isopropyl. So that's it. Now this should work and should not spark. It's always good to try it out before you put it into a laptop though. $19.58, $19.58, and it's supposed to be output 19 volts at 342 amps. That's good. Has an adapter that goes on there, and what it is the laptop has a broken screen, so I'll need to order a new screen, and I'll make a video of that as soon as the screen arrives. Excuse me. And that, ladies and germs, is how you fix a laptop power supply lickety split.